G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here and welcome to this week's video, my top 10 of the year. What a huge year for Lego. We certainly had some highs.
Prices!
And some lows.
Yeah, video.
From footwear, to new roads, to Looney Tunes, to elephants, to poo. 2021 certainly had it all. We had a rethink on Star Wars where we had some smaller builds at more affordable prices. We had some direct re-releases in new colours, and then we had some re-releases with some slight tweaks like the Tumbler and the V-Dub Camper. So how does one bring such a big year down to a top 10? Well, it's quite simple for me really, because I need to be able to answer two simple questions. The first one is, have I bought it? The second one is, am I going to buy it? And the reason I have to have that second one in there is because I definitely intend to pick up some sets that I just haven't got yet. And it's probably just because they're a little bit expensive and I just haven't had the funds at the time, or I'm waiting for them to come on sale. Now I'm going to start with some sets I just wanted to give a mention to. I can't even call them runner-ups because as much as I'd like to have these sets, they're probably never going to see my collection. If I had all the money in the world, I would definitely pick these sets up, but they're definitely worth a mention. So I just thought I would get that out of the way. So we've got 76178, the Daily Bugle, 21326, Winnie the Pooh, 10283, NASA Space Shuttle Discovery, 21330, the Home Alone set, 76240, the Tumbler, 10279, the V-Dub T2 Camper Van, and of course 10294, the Titanic. So it's actually a real struggle to come up with a top 10 for me. I mean, the years just get bigger and bigger and these top 10s get harder and harder, I have to say. But I've got some runner-ups I just wanted to give a mention to. So we're going to start with 21328, Seinfeld. Now, I've never picked up any of the sitcom sets before, but my wife and I are big Seinfeld fans, so I had to grab that one. The next one is 40453, Batman versus the Penguin and Harley Quinn. Small little set, but great minifigures, and that Batman in that set is just fantastic. My next set is only one of 3 Star Wars sets on my list. It is set 75296, Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber. Now this knocked another Star Wars set off the list, the Mandalorian Slave One. I thought that was a really cool, solid little build for a Slave One. And the Meditation Chamber, when I got it, I really wasn't sure what I was going to think of it when I got it, but when I built it, I must say it is really an impressive set. The next set is 10293, Santa's Visit. I really love the look of this set, but I had to leave it out of the top 10 to make way for another Christmas set. The next set is 76188, the Batman Classic TV series Batmobile. Such a great set, but again, I had to leave room for another DC set that made it into the top 10. And now it's time for me to get into my top 10 list. So we're going to start with 40499, Santa's Sleigh. My wife and I love the winter seasonal sets, and I think this one is a classic. Nice details with the cuteness of reindeer. And number 9 is 76239, the Batmobile Tumbler Scarecrow Showdown. I always like to have at least one smallish set in my top 10, and this year, my first 2 picks are. This set has 3 great minifigures with a solid little build, and we have an option to have a Demon Batman, and that is so cool. If you can't afford the big UCS Tumbler, this one for its size is a beauty. At number 8 we have 10290, the Pickup Truck. I'm a big fan of the Creator Expert vehicles, and while I didn't expect a 1950s pickup truck, the realistic design, intricate details and striking dark red colour scheme really got me excited the first time I saw it. Number 7, a set that many probably think I should have a little higher on my list. It is set 10278, the police station modular. I think we all love modulars, don't we? And we all anticipate their release each year. I think the last couple of years has been a return to form for the series, and the police station's extreme attention to detail makes this one impressive model. And we finally have a police station. Number 6, we have 76193, the Guardianship, the Benatar. I kind of felt this set wasn't well received by many. I've got nothing to go by, it's just a feeling I've got. But personally, I think it's outstanding. I really love what LEGO achieved with this build. The angles, unique shapes, attention to detail makes this an incredible display piece. Now in the top end of my list here, I've got a set that many will probably think is not in the same league as the others. But I just had to have it in my top 5, and it is set 31120, the Creator 3-in-1 Medieval Castle. On its own, I agree it would struggle against many of the sets on this list, but my heavy bias comes from the sheer enjoyment I had while building all 3 builds, and then I added 2 more sets to make my own custom castle. This just made it a real LEGO highlight for this year for me, and that's why it made number 5. And while many may think that that medieval set wasn't worthy of its position on my list, I doubt many would argue with my next medieval pick. At number 4, we have 21325, the Medieval Blacksmith. The ideas theme is just fantastic, continues to give us some real gems. We speak about LEGO details a lot, and this build just oozes with detail. The roof, the tree, the interior, the wall paneling, holy dooly, what a set. Now we're really starting to get to the pointy end, aren't we? Now I've already talked about how much I love this theme, and to have 2 sets in my top 10 should be no big surprise. So coming in at number 3, we have set 10295, the Porsche 911. Now I could talk about details, accuracy, sheer presence, all of which is true, but this one comes down to my love of the car. Ever since I was a kid, the Porsche 911 has been my sports car. And to match that love with my love of the plastic brick is just a great feeling. Alright, now it's time to get into some real familiar territory for me. My number 2 is 75309, the Republic Gunship. I know it's had its knockers for different reasons, personally none I care about. But the scale is always a discussion for many, although UCS sets have never always followed to scale. But at long last, to have another UCS prequel set, to have such a large impressive display model, to have a say in what fans wanted, to have something totally new for Star Wars UCS, just make me love this set. So now it's time for my number 1. And there was never any question what it was going to be this year. And if you don't know what it's going to be, you haven't followed me for long enough. It's the top dog of the year. It's actually bigger than a lot of dogs, and you can even take it for a walk. It is set 75313, the Mighty AT-AT. Just opening this set with the interior box art is a real joy. It's hard not to ramble about this set. The accuracy, the size, the detail, the size, the interior, the size, the amazing design. And did I mention the size? It's bloody huge. It's an absolute classic. It's iconic. It's imaginative, spectacular. The Mighty AT-AT is finally a UCS set. Something us fans have always wanted but feared we would never get. And for me, what LEGO gave us was more than what I ever dreamt of, and pure genius in design. I could talk about it all day, but simply this is my 2021 number 1, and no doubt it's one of the best in my whole collection, if not the best. That's how much I love it. It is absolutely fantastic, and I know it's bloody expensive and it's a real killer, but putting that aside, it's hard as it is. It's just a beautiful, beautiful set. So that is it, folks. My number 10, my top 10 of 2021. What'd you think of that list? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what your top 10 is, or your top 5, or your top number 1. I don't care. Put something down below, because I reckon everyone else watching would love to read that too, because there might be some people out there looking for some ideas. They haven't spent enough on Lego this year, and if that's you, you haven't been an AFOL long enough. But anyway, yeah, please put it down in the comments, because I'm sure we'd like to all have a read. A big thank you for watching this video. I've just got to say, while I get the chance, because it's leading right up to Christmas, I just want to wish everybody a Merry, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas day, a fantastic break over the few days. And if you manage to take some holidays like I am, I've got a week off, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, just enjoy your holidays, enjoy time with family and friends. I'm going to do a little bit of building, I reckon. I've got to go away for a few days, and I'm going to come home and do some building and just have a nice, relaxing week off. I always say that, doesn't always happen though, but I'm going to try this year. But yeah, I just got to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it out to your friends, see what they think of the top 10. Did I leave something out? I bet you I did. You can let me know down below. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.